Hello friends, this is Zach from Zach Animix today. Today we are going to set up a WordPress, a professional WordPress, and then we are going to imagine our client is a law firm and he wants us to create a simple website for his company. We are going to use WordPress to create the website for her or him. So basically, let's dive into the project and see what we come up with. So basically, I have a theme I want to use, and this is basically I'm doing it for the Windows users. So let's dive into the project and see what we can come up with. So first, you must have an example on your PC. So you start your XAMPP application, and basically XAMPP has MySQL, and it has MySQL and Apache. So you start with Apache, and then also you start with MySQL. So we are going to create a database. Let's first start with the database. Let's give the database name. Give the database name a law firm. Let's keep it simple. The database name will be called a law firm, and then we are going to download WordPress. Download. We're going to download WordPress. So we are going to create a new database. So we are going to create a new database name. The new database name is going to, let's call it a law firm, as we said it earlier. Law firm. Let's keep it small letters. So you create the database, and then we're going to download WordPress. Let's download WordPress. I don't know if I've already downloaded. So on XAMPP, you just go to explore. You can have the name of your database. So we are going to create a website called law firm. So what we're going to do, we're just going to create a folder here, a new folder called law firm. So this is going to be our website. So what we're going to do, we just go to localhost, and then the name of the domain is law firm. So this is going to show you, this is where the website, the law firm website is going to reside. So we have created the database. The database is empty. So we have the domain also running, and the domain is empty. So we are going to put WordPress inside that law firm. So we are going just to, I love, let me just use an earlier version of WordPress, but you can use the latest one. So I'm always comfortable with 4.9, but it's okay. It's not. You can use any form of WordPress. So you download the zip folder. That's the zip folder. So it's only 9 MBs. So we download it. It's just going to take a few minutes. So as it download, let's wait for a few seconds. So we're going to have a law firm. So you can also, you can Google law firms in your area. You see what other people are doing. So basically you have also a reference point. So we're going to look at law firms in Nairobi. So this one, I'm in Nairobi. So we're just going to come up with a skeleton. It's going to give us a skeleton of what other law firms are doing. so you can create the same law, like the same thing. So sorry, I'm going to use this. I'm not promoting this law firm, but I'm just using as an example. So what does this company have? It's called HG&G. Okay, that is okay. Let me just use one, lawyer advocate. Sorry, I'm not promoting the website, but I'm just using as an example as a developer. So basically, let's see what Kaya Advocate is doing. So basically, it's your client. Now you are doing for your client. So what you're going to look into, he has about us, practice area, frequently asked question, articles, contact. So basically, those are the pages that he has. The design, you see, it has 3 contacts. He has the footer, and then he has the contacts, the news section, and then he has the footer. So this is a sample of website, and then he has the services that he's offering. So what you're going to do as a developer, so let's just get a notepad. This notepad is going just to be our guide. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a home page, about page. We're going to have FAQ, and then either services. These are the pages that the services offers, and then the last one is contact. Okay, so and then now these are the pages we are going to create. Basically, these are the main pages we're going to create. So our WordPress website has already downloaded. So what we're just going to do, we're just going to extract it into the law firm folder inside the exam postdocs folder. Okay, that is it. So we just do that, and then we are going to follow the process. So we have the logo, we have the search area, and then we have the content area, and then lastly we have the footer area. So this is the footer area. Basically, we have the contactors. So that is it. That is how we are going to build our website from scratch. So after the website has already been installed, now basically the setup of WordPress has been installed on our application, in our system. So we are going to set up that WordPress. So let's see how we're going to set up WordPress so that we can use it to our advantage. Now that is basically, they have given us a platform, so we're going just to set up that one. So let's just dive into that folder, law firm. So what you're going to do, you see, you get a folder with WordPress. So you're going to select everything, and then you're going to move it to the root folder. Now this is the root folder. The root folder is the folder. So if you reload, but when you go back to your domain and then you reload, your website will prompt you to start a wizard process. The wizard process is to set up your WordPress law firm. So let's go ahead and set up the WordPress website. So that is, you select the language, you continue. So basically I am going to use American English. So you're going to set up the database name. You can set up this. There are 2 ways you can do this. You can decide to use the HT or the config folder, or you can. So let's just set it up. So the database name is going to be called law firm, and then the username is going to be root. Password doesn't have a password. So let's submit. Let's go to our folder, our root folder. and then you're going to go to config the config. So we're going to submit. So basically, let's submit, and then run the installation. So basically, now you're going to set up the title, law firm. You're going to give it a name, Zach Animal Studio, Zach. Give it a username, the password, you copy it somewhere, you use it, and then your email. And then you just install. Now you install the application. So basically, you're going to install the WordPress setup. So basically, what it does, it's going to create the database, and then you're just going to see tray, and then you save, and then now you can log in now to your WordPress website. This is going to be our part 1 of setting up the law firm. So in the next video, we're going to create the pages, we're going to set up the menus, we're going to set up the look and feel, we're going to install the theme, and then basically we're going to bake the entire website. So hang on tight. If you have not subscribed to our channel, and cheers. Let's meet on the next video as we set up the website to be a complete law firm website for our client. Subscribe.